the things I love about the new Neo and outboards in general is you've got all the advantages of a stern drive, but none of the disadvantages. So what I mean by that is awesome maneuverability. I can put this thing into a full lock turn, outboard engine in gear, inboard engine out of gear, and if you just see the turning circle that this thing is capable of achieving, and we're in a bit of wind today, and there's probably 10 to 15 knots across the deck at the moment, so it's not exactly still, and about at 1.5 boat lengths I can complete a full turn without bow thruster. And then that brings me to the operational side of this as a solo driver. So a lot of people, they want to entertain, they want to take their friends out, but they don't necessarily want their friends involved in the parking process, or they might just not be capable of helping out. So owning a boat where you can do everything yourself is quite advantageous, and the Neo is certainly that style of boat. Here we are, I've got a cross breeze, I'm coming down the main runway in the marina, the boat tracks nice and steady, I've just got a little bit of throttle in forward, and I can, if necessary, alternate engines, one in forward and the other in neutral, just to bleed off any speed. I've already got my bow thruster on. I'm just going to do a little test. There we go. Now I know that's operational before we land the boat alongside the dock. All I'm going to do is going to come in, bring the boat up alongside on starboard, and I'll actually just spin it and then slide slip it straight into the dock and walk out and get the starboard stern line myself before moving up to the bow. Just so you can see that this is the style of boat that is operational as a one-person style of boat. The other thing is the layout helps with this. Because all the seats are wrap around, at this point or well before this, you can actually train all your guests to sit down and shut up essentially, or sit down and enjoy themselves, I should say. And that means you can focus on parking the boat, but also they will be out of your way when the time comes to move to the side decks. So here we are, a little bit tight, so I'll actually just center the wheel and use my transverse thrust. I'm actually just going to combination of transverse thrust, and in a second I will take the gear engines out of gear. That's neutral. I'll let it touch and I'll stay at the helm, because often you get a bit of bounce back, so just make sure the boat's secure. Okay, now I'll leave the helm, go and get the aft line, one hand on the boat, and then straight on. Okay, because the wind's blowing this way today, I'm essentially secure. Now all I need to do is go and get the bow line, and happy days. Done.